Previously classic tunnel view scene, with El Capitan, Half Dome, Cathedral Rocks and Bridal Veil Fall visible, to the right. Courtesy Emmanuel Hunt, Yosemite Conservancy, view of Half Dome from Olmsted Point on Tioga Road. Courtesy of Dina Vernaz, hikers use the cable trail to scale Half Dome in Yosemite National Park, Calif, in this July 2002 photo. AP photo, Mike Dreyfus, sound. The gallery will resume in seconds. 2006 photo, hikers wait to climb the cables to Half Dome summit at Yosemite National Park, Calif. AP photo, National Park Service, Laura A. Oda, Bay Area News Group. File photography enthusiasts line up along Sentinel Bridge in Yosemite Valley to photograph the sunset hitting Half Dome in Yosemite National Park, Calif, on Tuesday. Deck 29, 2015. Laura A. Oda, Bay Area News Group. The Alpine glow lights up Half Dome at sunset, seen from Sentinel Bridge in Yosemite National Park, Calif, on Tuesday, December 29, 2015. Laura A. Oda, Bay Area News Group. This webcam, located at about 8,000 feet in elevation, shows Half Dome and the surrounding high country on Thursday, September 21, 2017. Photo courtesy of National Park Service. This webcam, located at about 8,000 feet in elevation, shows Half Dome and the surrounding high country on Thursday, September 21, 2017. Photo courtesy of National Park Service. The classic tunnel view scene, with El Capitan, Half Dome, Cathedral Rocks and Bridal Veil Fall visible, to the right. Courtesy Emmanuel Hunt, Yosemite Conservancy, view of Half Dome from Olmsted Point on Tioga Road. Courtesy of Dina Vernaz, next show caption 1 of 8 view of Half Dome from Olmsted Point on Tioga Road. Courtesy of Dina Vernaz, expand. 2006 photo, hikers wait to climb the cables to Half Dome summit at Yosemite National Park, Calif. AP photo, National Park Service. The last segment of the hike up Yosemite's Half Dome is memorable, and, to many, nerve-wracking, but deaths there are rare. The fatal fall of a hiker last week has turned attention to the safety of the cable route up the national park's iconic rock. In the almost 100 years since cables were installed to help hikers climb the steep pitch of the dome, 8 people have died from falling on that stretch. Of those fatal falls, 4 occurred when the rock was wet and at least 1 was caused by a hiker's collapse from illness. The deaths: September 15, 1948, Paul Geringer, 41, of Burlingame, California. He was descending the cables when, according to the 2007 book Off the Wall, Death in Yosemite, *, a witness saw him stop and hold his head in his hands before toppling down a slope. August 29, 1995, Michael W. Gerd, 50, of Huntington Beach, Calif. He was ascending when he collapsed because of heart failure and fell. November 8, 2006, Emily Sandal, 25, of New Mexico. She was hiking after the cable stanchions had been removed for the season, so the cables were lying flat on the rock instead of being raised to waist height. She was dowsending during wet weather. April 19, 2007, Jennifer Battles, 43, of Oakland, California. She was dowsending during wet weather, before the cable stanchions had been put up for the season. June 16, 2007, Hiro Fuminohara, 37, a Japanese national living in Sunnyvale, Calif. He was ascending during dry weather. June 13, 2009, Manoj Kumar, 40, of San Ramon, Calif. He was descending during wet weather. July 31, 2011, Haley Laflamme, 26, of San Ramon, Calif. She was dowsending during wet weather. May 21, 2018, Ashish Panaganda, 29, a native of India living in New York City. There had been thunderstorms in the area that afternoon, but it is not known if wet rock was a factor. The cable stanchions had been in place since May 11. In 2010, Yosemite officials instituted a permit system for the hike. Before that, Half Dome had been drawing close to 1,000 hikers on many summer weekend days, and the wait to start up the cable sometimes approached 45 minutes. One of the park's objectives in setting a limit of 300 a day was a safer Half Dome hike, fewer people overall on the cables and less chance of congestion later in the day, when rain is more common in the summer. The cables are usually put up in late May and removed on Columbus Day, in early October. In addition to the waist-high cables, there are planks every 10 to 12 feet up the slope, which has been worn smooth by decades of hikers. Many hikers wear gloves to make it easier to grab the cable and pull themselves along. Some also wear a climbing harness with a tether to a carabiner that they clip onto a cable. Get breaking news, sports, entertainment and other free email newsletters. Check out the full list and sign up now. Though most hiker deaths on Half Dome have occurred on the cables, there are hazards at the top as well. In August 2011, Ryan Leader, 23, of Los Gatos, Calif, died from what was apparently an accidental fall from the summit. 3 hikers have died after being struck by lightning on the summit, 2 in a July 1985 incident detailed in Bob Magic's book, Shattered Air. One of them, Brian Jordan, 16, of Hayward, California, died on the summit. The other, Robert Ward Frith, 25, of Mountain View, California, rolled off the edge after being hit by lightning. Asterisk, Off the Wall, Death in Yosemite, by Michael P. Giglieri and Charles R. Butch Farabee Jr. Sponsored content. You can now sleep in a 900-year-old castle by CN Traveler. You might also like surprising facts about Meghan Markle. Work Money, the world's most beautiful waterfalls to visit. Photos, far and wide. NBA star Stephen Curry selling $3.70. Million Bay Area, mansion, global. Where do the richest Americans live? Mansion, global. Singtel announces data-free Apple Music subscription. Hardware zone. Qualcomm unveils the world's first dedicated extended hardware zone. Trump's alleged failure to use condoms with Stormy. MercuryNews.com. Brangelina's former bodyguard says he, basically. MercuryNews.com. Ask Amy, I'm stunned by my husband's bedroom request. MercuryNews.com. Recommended by